Greetings, mod lovers across the universe. DW here, along with no one else, because this is Mod Explaining. Now, before I get into the episode, I'd like to explain a couple things. Now, some of you may have noticed it's been a while since I've done Mod Explaining. First, let me explain. For those that most likely watch lots of videos, some of you might be like, oh, that's pretty easy. I could probably do that. Well, with some of my other series, maybe you could, but with Mod Explaining, it's a bit more difficult than you think. For one, the first thing I need to do when preparing Mod Explaining, first I need to find a mod off the internet and see which one is good with Forge. Then I need to find all the bits of information about the mod to tell you guys. Then I need to record it, and usually I'm a bit nervous because, well, if I end up saying something wrong or leave a bit of information out, then I have to do all the video again, and, well, for those that are wondering, yes, I am a bit nervous now. Then I need to edit it. Then I need to, do it with a friend of mine who looks it through, and he or she knows a little bit about it to see if it's good or not, so you guys can understand it. Then I have another friend that goes through it with, that also I go through with it, and he or she also doesn't know anything about it. That way, perfect. I don't want to say guinea pig, but that way I can see if someone can definitely understand it or not. So yeah, and I have to do all of this in a week. And I did actually make a loads of space for this week, for the week I was going to do it. But when I planned on doing it, apparently I ended up getting a cold and got sick. And let's just say the high time I was healthy enough to do it, all that time I had planned to do it was used up. So yeah, I apologize for that. Also, another thing I want to talk about, as you all probably know, I am still doing 1.6.4, even though Minecraft is now in 1.8, which, yeah, which is a great update, by the way. To be honest, I do plan on doing possibly 1.7 and 1.8 mods once there are less and less 1.6 mods. I'm still going to be doing, or until I finish and tell you all the stuff about ComputerCraft, I'm still going to be doing 1.6.4, because even though there has been updates, and I've checked, there has been updates of ComputerCraft. Technically, there's only little changes, I think, and truthfully, even if there are little changes, all this information I'm giving you will still most likely be used. And if not, then, well, actually, I'm not even going to say if not, because it's most likely it's still going to be used. I mean, why would they just get rid of it? Anyway, I think I'm going to get on with the mod now. Get on with the episode. Oh, wait, one last thing before I get on with it. In episode 4, episode 5, and episode 6, which I've been talking about this mod, you probably notice each time I'm on a different world. You're probably wondering, DW, why is that? Well, because when I first started Mod Explaining, I thought to myself, if in each episode I'm going to be doing a different mod, I might as well delete the worlds after I'm done telling all about the mod. Every little bit of information. But with ComputerCraft, seeing that I'm doing it in parts, I don't actually need to delete the world. Although usually that thought comes into my head after I've deleted it. So that's why each time there's a different background and world. There you go. On episode it's snowing. On episode 4 I was in a field, and now I'm in a snow biome. But yeah, just for those that are wondering. Hold on. By the way, if you've noticed, I've also got loads of stuff prepared for this. I've even got a book to tell me which things to use for the weather, so I don't have to have snow in my face, which is annoying. Oh yes. Time, set, day. Just for those that are wondering. But I think I've talked enough, and I think now I should get on with the mod. Now, just as last time, I believe I created a thing known as, for those that have not watched episode 5, once again, make sure to watch episode 5. But yeah, I made a program called DW. So yeah, I had seen that there's a new world. I've this is a new computer and technically this is a new program. So anyway, let me crack on. As in the last time, I believe I showed you a little thing called term.write. I'm trying to remember if it's that. Yeah, and whoops. And then you get to write whatever you want. So I'm going to write hi Bob, just like last time most likely. Then save, and then if I write down, hold on, it'll say hi Bob, which is pretty cool as always. But apparently I've learnt a way how to cancel it without it going, this does not work, you have failed horribly. I've learnt a way to cancel it out without it saying it. If we just do minus minus, save. Yeah, it doesn't actually say hi Bob because I've actually cancelled it out. Now for those that are wondering, you're probably thinking, why would you show us this, DW? Well, for the fact is, this is kind of a cool way of, if you want this thing in there but not to be working at the time, so you can test around, I guess, you know? Instead of just getting rid of all of it and then you have to type it all over again once you need it later on, you know? But, yeah. Anyway, let's get on to the new stuff. Well, actually, technically that was new, but yeah. Anyway, if you type down local, and you can use any word for this. You can use word. That is not how you spell word. There we go. Word. You can use just any. You can use any word, but seeing that this is gonna be important, I'm gonna just use Q because Q is not often used, and you'll understand why I'm doing this. Hold on. And next thing we need to do is plus and then a word. Now I can do this and this. By the way, you don't actually need these. You can just have quote, and I'm going to put hi Bob. Or then again, you can do it a different way. Like, hold on. At the bottom, you could put Q. You'll understand in a second, people. You'll understand for a second. Oop. Then put quote hi. This is a different. I'm showing you a different way of doing. You know, term.write. This is a different way of doing it. Now, hold on. If I write down DW, it hasn't done anything. Now you're probably wondering, why hasn't it done it? What is that? Whatever you've done, it hasn't done it. Well, if I write, well, that's because it needs a certain thing called print. And if I copy the word I've used, ergo the letter, you'll understand why I've only put Q instead of a big word like Bob. Hold on. If I do this, now it works. You see? So in a way, this is telling it to print once, and this little thing here is telling it Q equals, I think you get the picture, but yeah, this is telling it to print Q, so yeah. And if I, hold on, this is a little cool thing I just wanted to show. If I do it more than once, so print, and then one last time, and then save. I think everyone remembers how to save. Oh, there we go. And then, see, Bob. Because, and you're probably wondering why it's done that, I told it to print once, twice, then thirds. And that's literally what it's done. Now, hold on, let me show you the next thing. Once again, this is just a little program thing, and it doesn't actually, and that is pretty cool. So you can do it more than once. So if I just kept on going and going and going, it would say that many times. Now, hold on, I'm going to get into the next thing. Now, for those that are into math, great, because this will be fun for you. If you're not into math, then bad luck for you. Now, hold on. Print. And then Q again. And hold on. So yeah, it printed out 5. Now may I point out that you don't actually need, hold on, one of these. With numbers, you don't need it. With words, you do. Now, you're probably wondering, how is this important? Well, for those, once again, like I said, for those that are into math, here's a little cool thing you can do. Now if I do this, and then let's see, a certain number, I'll go with 5 again, and for those that are maths geniuses, this will be a big duh. 10. Now you're probably wondering, why has it done that? Well, I just told this to print out Q and add, literally add 5 to it. So 5 add 5 equals 10. Big damn duh. And it doesn't just do adding, it also does, hold on, and I think this is kind of obvious, but I'm going to dramatic applause or dramatic silence. 3. Now that's because I took away 2. Take away 2 from 5. That makes 3. And once again, not only can it do that, it can also do. Hold on. Let me think here. What's a good one? Wait, no, I'll do a better one. Times. Now, obviously, 5 times 3 equals 15, which is, once again, this is pretty cool. I don't exactly know why you would need this, but for now, I think that if you're bad at math, then I guess this is a way of learning. Once again, you can test it out, kiddies. Oh god damn it, it's snowing again. Hold on. I swear I hate weather. By the way, for those that are wondering, seeing that for past, hold on. As you can see, I've turned off all my sound and my music for the fact that I do not trust these creatures, and the fact that the Minecraft music is so annoying. There is not one person living that would like that anyway. But hold on. Also, for those that are wondering, this is the certain things I've got. Like, for instance, if a mob comes over here, just randomly walks over here, I got a sword. If I break the ice, got that. If I need another computer, got that. This is mainly for weather, and this is, as you can see what it says, this is recording book plan. Ergo, this has all the code and stuff that I need to use in this episode. Now here's a cool thing that I have learnt. It's although truthfully, it is kind of a bit confusing. Oh wait, before I go on, hold on. For those that are wondering, if you want to get this little sign that means times for this, just shift and press 8. So yeah, that's how you get this. Now as you can see, this is not the Q is not in capitals. Now let me show you something. Pretty cool. Now if I put, hold on, this Q in capitals, and then I'll do a last one just to show you, and then save, and then save again. As you can see, there's a big space here. These two printed out, the one in the middle didn't. Why? Because this is in capitals. If this was in capitals, that one would work. The point is that seeing that this isn't in capitals and that one is, the one in the middle, that will not work. So if I put this in non-capitals, this one should work. Yep, they all actually work now. 5, 5, 5. So yeah, for those that are wondering, yeah, if that's not in capitals, that's not in capitals, and the rest of these aren't in capitals. But if one of them is in capitals, that one won't work. That is a mouthful, Jesus. But yeah. Now I'm going to go on to something that's a bit confusing, but is still pretty cool. Now, for those that are wondering, everyone has opinion on something. Some people believe that some things are true, and some people believe that some things are false. Now, here's a little cool thing that I want to show you. Sorry for taking so long. For a minute there, I kind of forgot how to spell print. Let's see here. The weather again! Dear God, I'm glad I wrote down how to get rid of the weather. Jeez. But hold on, let me show you a little something. As you can see, it managed to do the word true. Now, now I think that's the thing. If I type down false, it'll also do that, and I don't actually need the Hold on. I don't actually need these. Now, here's a cool thing that me and my friend found out. If I do not Q, then save, then I believe this should be false. So yeah, that's a pretty good thing. That is pretty cool, actually. I question how you would actually use this in programming, but once again, I guess once again, I haven't actually learned that much in the mod. I guess we'll all learn that in the future, I guess. But yeah, okay. But let's crack on. And here's a cool thing that have been dying to show you. Hold on. Now you're all probably wondering what the hell I'm doing. You'll find out pretty soon. Now, as you all probably know, if I do this, if I do this and then put hi, right, and then do this, then and if I do print and then one of them, like if I did H or B, then that would work. But here's a cool little thing that I have found out. And then space. Hold on. I hope I do this right, because it's really hard to remember. And it's a bit difficult thing to do, I believe. Let's see. And that should be... Yep, it's combined them both together. So there's a way that you can actually combine things together. Like, for instance... See, H and B, that says hi, that says Bob, and I combine them both together, which is amazingly cool. If you wanted to combine one of your locals together, then you can. Now, just to show you that you can, hold on. And if I put C, well, don't need that. Then, by the way, once again, you do need to type down local. It can be anything with H, B, but once again, I do just letters, not big words like this, just so we're clear. But no matter what, you have to type local. That's the one thing that needs to happen. Now, if I type cat, and let me go to this. Let's see here. I think I did this once with a friend of mine. This should work, just to show you that you can actually combine 3 or more into this. If this works, and I swear to God. Oh, hi Bobcat. Yep, you can combine loads and loads and loads together if you want, which is, once again, pretty amazing. If that isn't good code, then I don't know what is. Whoever made this mod, I give you a big ass thumbs up. But, hold on. So, yeah, hold on. Let me quickly and I know I don't need to, but I'm going to put Q back, because, once again, Q doesn't get used much in a word, so that's the main reason I'm using this. Yeah. But, finally, I'm going to do the last bit of code I believe I've, learnt, which is read, and then I'm going to put print. And I believe, hold on. Now, as you can see here, you're thinking, okay, you did it, what happened? Well, as you notice, usually with this, it would be at the side. It's no longer at the side, it's just a flashing light. So if I just type down anything, I'm just going to show you something. Hold on, I'm going to type something better. And then, see, it copied it. Now, I typed down that. the computer typed down that. It's kind of like a copier. So it literally wrote down my words. I know that isn't exactly the most impressive for maybe some of you, but I kind of find that a bit cool. I actually do find that a bit cool. So if I do DW again, and then type down anything like ho, 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 even though it's not Christmas. It just does it. The computer also writes it down. For God's sake, stop going down. So yeah. So yeah, that is pretty cool. But hold on. I think that's pretty much it for the stuff. Yeah. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to leave a like. If at one point I didn't actually leave that much information and you got confused by something, then please leave a comment down below. Also, obviously, seeing that this series is mainly just made so you guys can understand this part of the mod, usually I end up looking on YouTube and trying to find someone who's talking about this. So whatever videos I watched, I'm gonna put in the description. So just in case you guys can't understand what half the stuff I said or did, then you'll be able to check out the guy or the people I watched. But yeah, like I said before, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.